Another Morning Monster for the coloring book. Um, I spent last night going through and putting together the master PDF to send to the printer because I wanted to get a good idea of where I stand, and I'm actually 2/3 of the way there. Um, Maybe a little bit more than that, maybe 3/4. Um, So I'm really excited. I got a lot more done than I thought. Although you're only seeing, I've only been streaming select pieces. Uh, so let's see. Uh, Alright, so I've also got a short time period today, so I need to get going. So today I'm working on Divided. And as I said before, I've a lot of the coloring book is from images that I've done for Inktober this year. However, I'm re-inking them in uh, Clip Studio Paint Pro so that I have consistent lines between the digital and the hand inked ones. And I'm liking much more the uh, Clip Art Studio, Clip Studio Paint, whatever. I keep saying it wrong. Anyways, let's get to it because I don't got much time today. I'm sorry. I will try and get another stream later if I can. But I got a day job and I got a late start this morning. And so let's just get right to it. And zippy doodles. I can't believe it. We've got a lot of rain going on, and we're going to be really rainy here in Oregon for a while. Rainy season has started. Let's see, what else has been going on? Bill and I went and saw Thor Ragnarok over the weekend. Absolutely loved it. Humor and all. It was a nice change of pace. And I'm really looking forward to Black Panther and Infinity War. Excuse me. Oh. Sorry about that. It's still early morning for me, and I've got my morning schmutz going, apparently. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm not going to give any spoilers here. And please don't put any spoilers in the comments or the chat. That would be most appreciated. Excuse me. At any rate, no, really, really enjoyed it. Love Jeff Goldblum's character, Thor. You know, Bill and I both have a thing for Chris Helmsworth, so hey. In fact, it was a couple of Christmases ago. I asked him what he wanted for Christmas, and he's like, Chris Helmsworth. So I got him one of the really big Thor action figures. You said you wanted Chris Helmsworth. Like, you're just lucky you don't have a jealous husband. At any rate. What else? Gosh, not much has been going on. We did see We also did watch, finally, we started watching Stranger Things, and we've only got 3 episodes in, and oh my god. So, really liking that. No, Stranger Things, season 2, I should say, if I didn't. Because we've already seen season 1, and absolutely loved it. Uh, and what else have I been doing with myself? I've been actually sitting back down and reading, taking the time to just read for some enjoyment. I've been rereading David Gerald's The Man Who Folded Himself. It's one of the first time travel stories I ever read. Really enjoying it. I read it when I was in junior high, and it's only, I think it was the first book that I ever read that had any kind of gay character, if I remember correctly. So it became one of my favorites really quickly. But it was a really good time travel story, and if you have never read it, I suggest picking it up. The story is this man is visited by a great uncle who gives him a time belt, and it's his journey through time and what he discovers. It's just really good. Between that and I've been slowly reading. See, I've got that on. Oh God. iBooks, and then I've got a physical copy of Good Omens, and so I alternate between reading chapters of that and Man Who Folded Himself. And when I can't read and I'm at the day job and don't want to listen to any more music, I pop in an audio book, and I am re-listening to. Let's see, we just finished Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and I'm currently listening to Restaurant at the End of the Universe. And I think between Bill and I, we both have listened to those now like 4 or 5 times, because we only bought them recently, and I'm discovering how much I really like audiobooks. So, and we've gotten most of the Hitchhiker's books. I think we don't have the last one, and I need to sit down and buy that so that we can finish the series. I've wanted to get other series, but dang, those books can get really expensive. More expensive than hardcovers on some of them. But again, you're paying somebody to read an entire book to you, so, and entertain you at the same time. So I just gotta save up my pennies, because I'd like to get Game of Thrones. I like, there's a couple more Douglas Adams books I'd love to get. Shoot. Just some of my favorite books that I like that I can have read to me while I'm working versus listening to the radio. I gotta tell you, I like staying informed about current events, and I used to listen to the news a lot, but I have not been able to bring myself to listen to the news as much as I used to. So, and that is not an invite for any political crap. I just don't want to talk about it on my channel. Other than to say I'm just not watching the news anymore. or at least not as much. So let's see, what else? Get that. I've also continued playing, when I do play my video games, been playing 7 Days to Die, and I cannot believe how much I am liking it. I don't normally get into these kind of games, but for some freaking reason, I am enjoying it, and I've been going over my allotted time to play because I allow myself to play a little bit when I've got a project going, but only after I've completed significant work on the project, and then I try not to binge until after that project is done as kind of a reward. But I got this game, and dang, I have been binging. And I can't tell you why, other than it's hitting a chord with me right now, and I've had to force myself to stop. And thankfully, Bill's been a little bit of a check against that, because I've asked him that when he notices that I am playing too much, to remind me that I've got a project going, because my attention can be like a squirrel sometimes. Oh, I got this project, and oh, I got that, and I got this, and I got that, and it can get really bad sometimes. A lot of the times I can really focus, especially if I'm truly deeply interested in it, but even then, I sometimes have a really hard time concentrating, and I've got to really focus, and sometimes I just simply need to be reminded, hey, you really do need to be working on this right now, and that kind of snaps me out of it. And in fact, I had to, gosh, I don't know if this is saying too much, but I actually, early in the year, had to talk to my doctor about that, and been giving me medication for my depression and this attention crap. So, which has helped. I have been able to focus a bit more. My squirrel episodes are much less. My depression has diminished, so just wish I had said something to my doctor sooner. So, as a PSA, if you're suffering from depression or think you might be, please talk to your doctor. Please. Don't be a hero, because you're not being a hero. You're just putting yourself through more misery needlessly, because there are medications out there that will help you. I truly wish I had done something years ago, and but I am glad I'm doing it now. So, and yeah, okay. Yeah, save, always save. Oh, come on. No! What? Oh. It always scares me when my computer does that. The memory blinks out for a second while it's processing a save or something, and I'm thinking, oh god, no! Because I had my computer before the one that I have now used to just shut down. It'd be like right in the middle of something, and then boom. And then it'd restart. And then it'd shut down. And then it'd restart. and I lived with it for a good 9 months, and you just never knew. And um, I'd start my computer in the morning, or Bill would start it for me while I was in the shower, and he'd say, "Your computer has started 7 times. I said, we need to get you a new computer." And I'm like, "I know, but we don't have the money right now." And finally, we had the money, and he got me a new computer last year, and it's kind of my Christmas birthday present. And oh man, this computer is so nice. Uh, and I have not had any issues like that. Um, yeah, the last computer was a Dell, and I gotta say that I don't like bashing things, but because Bill and I have had Dells for a very long time, but they invariably uh, there's an issue with them, and way sooner than you expect. And I decided this time around to try something else, and I got an Acer Predator, yeah, an Acer Predator, and I've been extremely happy with it. Uh, just sucks that I had to uh, spend yet more money on an piece of electronics that I was not ready to do. And boom, boom. I haven't had my coffee yet today either. Ooh, 8:30. I think I can push it a little bit more because I don't start day job until 8:45. Eke out a little bit more here for you. Boom. Oh, no, no. Just feels like a crow quill without having to dip your ink all the time, your quill all the time for the ink. Love it. Oh, this morning saw on Facebook that BBC has released some new, or a new picture of the new Doctor's look. Uh, and oh man, I cannot wait. I am so happy. It's got kind of uh, a Baker vibe in colors, and even the TARDIS looks like it's gonna harken back to Tom Baker's uh, Doctor. So I can't wait to see what they do with her Doctor. I'm so excited. It is way, 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 way past time to have a female Doctor. Now, personally, I wanted Haley Atwell. That was who I was voting for. Not that there was a vote. But I am totally going to give Jodie Whittaker a chance. Because she deserves a chance, and I just can't wait to see where they take the Doctor. Um, I'm sad to see Capaldi go, even though when he first started, um, you know, it was not that when he first started, but as the first season of his Doctor went, I wasn't liking what they were doing with his Doctor, in the sense of playing up the uh, alien feel of him not caring and being so much gruffer and always feeling like he's being put out. And but by his third season, his character has gone through this progression where this last season with Bill, he's grown into being the Doctor that I've always known and loved, and now that we've got that version of him, I'm really sad to see Capaldi go, and was none too happy what they did with Bill. I was like, I really like, I wanted Bill and him to have at least a couple of seasons. I really liked Bill, and just I'm sad to see him go, but at the same time, I am excited about Jodie Whittaker, and I can't wait. It's just sad that it's gotta take another frickin' year. I'm very much looking forward to the Christmas special. Okay, looks like my time is up. I have got to stop and get ready. So let's back out here, see what I've done. Good, good, good. Yeah, where do you want to eat? You want to eat at Food Hole? Do you want to eat at Gak Diner? No, 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 Food Hole, no, Gak Diner, no. All right, everyone, have a great day, and I will be back soon.